Hello everyone, we're now here at a rapidly emptying DW Stadium. We've got a long drive home ahead of us after a heartbreaking stoppage time equaliser from, of all people, Joe Garner.
Yeah, I don't really know what I think about it. On the one hand, I think they were lions, they defended superbly for an hour with 10 men. But on the other hand, I don't know if it's just because of the way this season's gone, but there just felt like there was an inevitability that was going to happen. Across from the Wigan right, straight across the Ipswich box, put in by Joe Garner in stoppage time. It felt like that goal was going to come, but I don't know if that's because of the way the wall went before. But for the hour before, they defended superbly. And it also felt like it was going to be the day they went home with 3 points. It's a horrible feeling for everyone.
Yeah, I mean, the statistics, Paul Lambert was sat just behind us in the director's box, behind the press box, as part of that touchline ban, and he said he didn't feel like the goal was coming, and I kind of see where he's coming from. All the stats talk about, listen, it was a Wigan second half storm, and Leon Clark had several chances that flashed across the box and couldn't quite stretch to, but I thought they'd got beyond that. I thought by the time the game had Garner had a header that bounced up and Bart made the save, and I think that was 86 minute. And when
clawed it.
And when he saved that one, I'm thinking, I've done this. They're gonna see this through. This is gonna be a real backs to the wall, see it out, like you say.
Yeah.
10 men.
Wigan had almost huffed and puffed, but failed to blow the house down by that point. But it's just the way things are for Ipswich at the moment. Though. Just they don't seem to get what they deserve from certain situations, and it's a real shame.
Yeah, that said, they've not helped themselves again today. Started really well those first 25 minutes. Wing backs today, he's ditched the diamond midfield. Was obviously worried about Wigan's threat from out wide. He's gone with wing backs, and how good were they first 20 minutes? One touch, slick into play, little triangles, mainly down the right hand side. James Bree was at the heart of everything. Probably should have been ahead before the red card. Forced a couple of good saves out of the goalkeeper. Nolan's had a really good headed chance inside 10 minutes that he didn't really get hold of. Then comes the red card. I mean, we'll discuss that next, I guess.
Long ball for the second week in a row. We're talking about Jonas Knudsen, aren't we? With the error last weekend, long ball from the back, and I think the real error for Jonas comes in getting caught under that ball, and it's not just him either. You'd think with 3 centre backs in there, a long ball from the Wigan left back position shouldn't be getting beyond the Ipswich back line, but it did. And then there's a tug on Clark, and then the debate will come on whether he was in fact clean through on goal for a goal scoring chance.
Last man is a phrase that gets used a lot, which wrongly, I think the rule, unless it's changed again, is denying a clear and obvious goal-scoring opportunity. So it doesn't matter whether you're last man or not. Did he deny that? He still had a lot to do. Clark gets a head on it. He's taken himself away from goal. It was a heavy touch as well.
Luke Chambers is there.
I think Luke Chambers was there to make life difficult for him, certainly. So it's debatable whether it's a red card, but he doesn't need to make the tug regardless, Jonas. He gives the referee a decision. He's not really aware of his surroundings, much like the Stoke situation, and so sympathy has to be a little bit limited there. But from there, like you say, defended like lions. That maybe got a little bit of luck with the penalty, we have to say that. I think Quainer made the most of minimal contact across the back of his heels. He was going away from goal, no real danger there. But it's a point, and points aren't good enough for Ipswich, are they? And just imagine what the mood would have been going into Reading next week had they got 3 points.
Particularly given the Reading result. Ipswich got, results have been kind to Ipswich again today. Reading and Rotherham drew 1-1, exactly how Ipswich would have wanted it. 2 points cuts that gap to 7. Instead it's 9 going into a game with Reading. Yeah. Look, we're talking about a battle that we've been talking about for weeks and weeks and weeks, aren't we? And the gap hasn't got smaller than it has today when it should have done. And mission impossible, Lambert was asked, wasn't he?
No, it's not. Game on is a phrase he used. Had they won that today and he came in and delivered those 2 words, game on, I think that would have got the hairs on the neck bristling a little bit, and it's down to 7, and next week we could cut it to 4, and then
it's game on.
And then it's game on, but I don't think it is, to be honest. I mean, how many times are we going to talk about missed opportunities and moments that have just slipped by for Ipswich Town? Keane limps off with a hamstring injury second half as well. I mean, my word, the footballing gods are against Ipswich. They've been the architects of their own downfall this season, no doubt about it. But Walters' injury, can't get Hughes fit. Teddy Bishop misses out through illness today. He's the latest to get the bug. Now Keane's limped off. C is out with
top goal scorer.
Cruciate. It's
even Ellis Harrison was out today with a hamstring.
Everything that could have gone against them has done, and maybe it's this season needs to end sooner rather than later for Ipswich. That's the way it feels at the moment, certainly.